Whoa, everything's working? Wow, it only took an hour to get shit up and running. Wow, so an hour. So I started about 8:17. It's now 9:16 p.m. Apparently, the computer needed some driver updates, some video card driver updates and stuff like that. It would not let me do my stream. So I had to update, restart, then it said something else and I had to update again and do a restart again. In the meantime, I put in the wrong password enough times that it locked me out for like 30 minutes. So I'm waiting, and I'm like, crap, heck with this. And I clicked on it again, tried to do it again, and there's 3 minutes left, and they said, oh, you can make a new password, and you don't have to sit there all this time. I'm like, son of a bitch. So, 3 minutes left, I did it, and then I still had to do another update. It was ridiculously messed up. But anyway, what we're here for today, now this says football, but we're not doing football. I have football, but we're not doing football. We are doing, just like the title says, 94, 95, and 96 Topps binder updates. So that's what we're going to do. Now I'm kind of conflicted whether I want to take the sides off of this or not. Maybe I should just leave it on there. I don't know. We'll see. But this is how we handle the binders that are kind of non-baseball binder. How's that? We're just going to go with putting... I printed this out myself on my printer, and this took a while. This took over an hour to get all this stuff straightened out, you know. So again, I wanted to it's not straight, it's crooked, who cares? It's on now. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Binder. And on the spine of the binder, I put a Derek Jeter rookie prospect, whatever card you want to call it. So let's continue. So see, this is a picture of the wax pack, the packaging that it came in. This happens to be a Series 2 image that I got. I just put it up there because it has the Piazza on it. And let's get into this. Hey, card number 1, Mike Piazza. Alright, so there we have it. And we're just going to zip through this because this is a complete binder. I believe, yes, so this set doesn't have any errors, but it has variations, and all the variations are from the B sheet. So when they print these up, you know, they put them in the uncut sheets and then they cut them up. A, B, C, D, depending on E and F, how many cards are in the set. So there's 132 cards per series, let's say. Or per sheet. But when you do the 132 cards to get out a nice even sheet, there's usually extra slots, and they don't want to waste those slots, so they'll throw in some extra cards and they become the double printed cards. For instance, the 1969 Topps Mickey Mantle 5th series, don't know what his card number, whether it's 500, whatever his card number is a double print, because at the top of the sheet, a couple rows down, second or third row down, there's a mantle, and then again 2 or 3 rows from the bottom, there'll be another mantle. So there you go. That's how that happens. There's like roughly 132 cards per series. But in this case, where they put out only Series 1 and Series 2, there's more cards, and they'll just print out the sheets accordingly. Maybe it's easier for them to do it that way because it works out better. I don't know, but we're pressing on. So the B series sheet, like these go up to D, but say this is one that should be on the B, and we'll pull one out that is right above it, say a D. So this is the D, this is the B, and if you look, you'll see after the ink incorporated, the one on the bottom has a D. Let's get closer. The one on the top is a series sheet B, and so there you go. They must have found it, they corrected it, because they did put out some with a B on it. This came straight from a factory set, and there were no B's at all. So all my B's are blank. So if I were to go through all my stuff and look for the B's, then they would go, there's too many of them. There's like too many. Let's put it that way. So yeah. So this is the D. It goes on the top. And this is the B. It goes on the bottom. Very top. And so let's keep on going here. So Nolan Ryan, now I think he has a variation on this one too, because he says Major League 27 Major League seasons. But I think there's one where he doesn't have that. I don't know. Maybe that's a sample card or something like that. But I thought I saw one that was without that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it doesn't show up on Trading Card Database or PSA as another version of the card. So we're going to just continue. Bagwell, and maybe just pointing out some of the Hall of Famers, but we got 3 binders to go through. I started putting these together like Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So we want to get through them. Eddie Murray calling his shot, but the ball's in the catcher's hand, but it's alright, he's doing his best. You know what I mean? Trammell, Canseco, Puckett. Now, go back here. There's a lady that I work with, and Ryan Thompson is her cousin, by the way. So I'll point that out. Her name is Deneen. So, yeah. Lee Smith. Piazza's boyfriend. Roommate. Eric Karros. Schilling. Doc Gooden. There's the Jeter card. Irod. Fernando, Theodore, George Brett. Edgar Martinez, Cal Ripken, Billy Wagner, Manny, Trevor Hoffman, Larry Walker, Will the Thrill, Rock Raines, Ricky Henderson with the Blue Jays. Cliff Floyd. My nemesis, Pedro. The Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. The Big Unit. Rhino. Biggio. Yount. The Wizard of Oz there, Ozzie Smith. Big Mac. Giambi. Some people like Giambi. I mean, it was good. It was good with the Yankees. Neon Deion Sanders. There's some All-Stars. They have Robbie Thompson as an All-Star. Matt Williams, okay. Jeff Blauser. I mean, Dykstra. Jeff Montgomery and Randy Myers and Mike Stanley and, you know, Albert Bell and Jimmy Key, Jack McDowell, Tim Salmon, there's Junior, Sweet Lou Whitaker, Baines, Winfield, Hershiser, Eckersley, Glavin, Eric Davis, Maddox, Bo Jackson, Wade Boggs, Molitor, Paul O'Neill, Matt the Bat Williams, Van Poppel, Sheffield, Crime Dog, the Hawk, Dawson, Donnie Baseball, Moose, Messina, and here you got Measures of Greatness, Frank Thomas, Sandberg, Boggs, Ripken, Bonds, Griffey, Puckett, Dalton, Molitor, Jim Thome is a Hall of Famer, Tony Gwynn, Justice, Strawberry, Joe Carter, Robbie Alomar, turning a double play on his brother, Sandy Alomar Jr., Carlos Delgado, Juan Gan, Schmaltz, Barry Bonds, Hank Aaron, Clemens, Sosa, Bobby Bowe, coming attractions. Let's see, there are no good draft picks. Coming attractions. Brian Taylor, I reckon. Mondesi, Chipper Jones. Probably the best coming attractions out of all of them. And that's it. That's it for that set. Now this set also has gold parallels where the names are in gold. I think this stripes here is in gold too. Something along those lines. I'll work on that. I have a bunch of those, but have not put the binder or even started to put a binder together for that. But that is the 1994 Topps binder Ruski. Onward. Kitty litter. Kitty fresh. Let's get to 95. Okay. 1995 Topps binder. We did stick the Jeter card on the spine right there. Again, that's not a real card. That's actually a sticker, but this has little pouches on the binder, so I didn't have to stick them on. I just stuck them in. And again, here's what the wrapper looked like. Another Series 2 wrapper. Just whatever pictures that I saw that would look like, you know, the better of whatever was available. So let's get into this. We got Frank Thomas. Now there's like one variation card in this set, I believe, and that's the Babe Ruth card, and the variation is right up in here. You can't see it on the camera, but it says Topps in gold. Well, that's missing, so there'll be no Topps logo. Ruth, Topps logo, front, top, left, not there. Okay, so we got Trevor Hoffman, Matt Williams, Sammy Sosa, Lou Whitaker, Mike Devereaux taking a spill, breaking his neck. Molitor. The parallels to this had a foil background. So same photo, just all this would be foiled in the background. I don't have any examples here. I have a bunch upstairs. I will eventually put a binder of that together too, or as much of it as I possibly can. Eckersley, Messina, Edgar Martinez, Wangan, Rock Reigns, doing his best statue impression, by the way. Rock just, he's like, freeze! Grace, Mark Grace. Didn't point him out on the other set, but he was there. He had a card in that set too. Bonds. And the rare photos of Chris Sable with not his rec specs on. Paul Konerko, draft pick card. Smoltz. Winfield. Glavin. Jeff Kent. He's got the most home runs of all the second basemen in Major League Baseball, I believe. He's the guy that has the most for second baseman. Biggio. Salmon. There's the Jeter card. That's on spine. Yep, that's the one on spine. Okay, making sure. I want to get them goofed up. Randy Johnson, the big unit. Harold Baines. Joe Carter. Little dry spell here. There we go. Maddox, Professor, Schilling, Canseco, Hershiser, Ozzie Smith, Barry Larkin, Crime Dog, Clemens, Eddie Murray, all-star cards again, like Brett Boone, Carlos Baerga, Cordero, Stanley again, Bichette, Key, Junior, Mattingly, Bagwell, Larry Walker diving for the ball, Lee Smith, Paul O'Neill hit it here, the O'Neill, bullseye, Tony Gwynn, Robbie Alomar, Cliff Floyd, Mike Piazza, Carlos Delgado, Big Mac, Trammell, Bernie Williams, high-fiving everybody. Allred, Bobby Bowe. Hello? I can hear you. I hear it. Alright, love you, bye. The wife calling. Alright, let's see what else we got. La 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 la. Neon Dion. Sean Green. Kirby Puckett. Irod. Ricky. Will the Thrill. Johnny One Nut Crook. Manny Ramirez. Nomar draft pick card. Bo Jackson. Justice. Pedro, my nemesis. And then we got on deck. Andy Pettit. Ruben Rivera, who is Mariano Rivera's cousin. Story is he stole some of Derek Jeter's equipment and sold it. And then the sealed factory box came with these cards for the All West, 1-game playoff, AL West 1-game playoff, 61 home runs. So these are like highlight cards. Barry Bonds, Canseco, Juan Gunn, Fred McGriff, Carlos Baerga, because he was the ALCS MVP that year or the year before. Ryan Klesko and Kenny Lofton. Klesko got it for NLCS MVP, and Lofton got it for World Series MVP. And then opening day, there was a random assortment of these cards in there. Don't know how many cards there was in this set, but we'll just go through them anyway. The big names: Junior, Crime Dog, Manny, a little bit. And that's it. And that's it for that set. Again, these came with parallels that had the whole background was a foil type background. And the Babe Ruth card is the only real variation in that set. So that was the 95, 94, 95. So let's get the 96 and then we'll be done. Alright, 1996. I put the Jeter card. Again, that's a sticker stuck inside, or taped. Actually, taped it to the side. My wife came up with a better idea, which was stick it in a penny sleeve and then tape it. So this one is in a penny sleeve, but it's just a sticker. I could have just easily stuck it and taped over it, but I didn't. Here's the front, but I'm going to put a sticker of what the wrapper looked like, since I don't have a wrapper. If I had a wrapper, and I might have wrappers, I'd put it in the back to try to just make everything kind of, look a little better, I guess, There we go. It may be crooked. I'm not going to be that anal about it. Just going to put it on. Booyah Kasha. And there it is. Don't know how long that'll stay on there, but it's on there for now. Good, bad, whatever idea. It's working. And all these binders are going to be replaced. I'm going to go with red, blue, and black. Try to keep them uniform tops, Fleer, Dunrust. Not going with white with Score or whatever. But anyway, 1996 tops. Again, complete factory set. Broke up into boxes. This one came in 4 little boxes with Mantle cards. I believe it says, yeah, it says special commemorative Mickey Mantle cards 1951 to 1969. And every of those little the heck were they? They used to get the little cereals that would come in those things. But anyway, yeah, little box. I feel it used to be fun too. Alright, so right off the bat, they start off with a all-star set. Tony Gwynn, Mike Piazza, Maddox, Bagwell, Walker, Larkin. There's the Mantle. At one time, Mantle had all the card number 7s. Hey, what's going on? Nice. I cut up blaster boxes and used those. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can do that too. But yeah, I'm messing around with my printer and goofing around with that today. So, just goofing off. So I decided to see what I can do. I also have a sublimation printer and the press and all that, so I can make shirts. You gotta take a photo, reverse the negative, print it out, and then do the transfer, and then it transfers out correctly. But anyway, let's get to it. So we got Glavin, we got Biggio, Bonds, Heathcliff, Slocum, Matt the Bat Williams, Todd Helton, right? Juan LeBron. Now there's a card out there. I'm not sure what year it is, but there's a Juan LeBron variation card out there. Let me look it up. Error cards, wrong photo. I have it, but I don't know where my error binder is. Hold on. Hold the phone. It's in the garage, I think. I just don't know what box it's in now because I shoved it in the garage. You guys hanging out here. Ain't gonna happen. Sorry, you guys. Not allowed in there. Neither one of you guys. Alright, I found it. I just had to move some stuff around in the garage. Here's my error binder. Put my glasses on. So, the Juan LeBron one. Come on. Talk to me, goose. Here it is. So, and I didn't leave a hole for it, dang it. But here's the Juan LeBron, and here's Juan LeBron with the Carlos Beltran photo. Card number 18T. His regular card is 17. 18T is part of the traded set. Yes. So that's the variation there. The set of Carlos Beltran they put Juan LeBron on there. So that's that one. And it's a draft pick versus the... Why is that different? 95. Hold the phone. That's not even... This is... That's set, right? 95. Hold the phone. These are 95s. Okay. This doesn't make sense. But... yeah, it does. Because the 95s had the ones that said draft pick. This is a 95, this is a 94 set, so it's not part of the same. This actually goes in the other binder. Okay. So even I got it wrong in here. This Juan LeBron is a different year. So let's get that straight right now. Yank you out. Yank you out. Okay, so that's good. We got that straight. Yeah, I don't know if there's any other ones that... Yeah. That's it. And that be that. Alright. So we got that straightened out. And we're moving on. So yeah, that's correct. There's no space needed for that. So that's good. Alright, moving on. La 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 la. Molitor. Again, just pointing out like the big names, or if there are any error variations, you know, just pointing them out. La la Puckett. Because some guys don't have. I realize some guys don't have these sets. They weren't collecting then, or you know, whatever, for whatever reason. Justice. Mark Grace, Messina, Bernie Williams. Always liked Bernie Williams. Sheffield. You know, Omar Vizquel's got some very good numbers, but not in the Hall of Fame. Ripken, record breaker. He broke Lou Gehrig's consecutive game streak there. Bobby Abreu, Frank Thomas. Joe Carter. Eddie Murray. Schilling again. Nomo, Irod, Big Mac, Big Unit, Jim Edmonds was a good ball player. Chipper Jones. Donnie Baseball. Schmaltz. Roger Clemens. Cal Ripken. Jr. Again, Jeff Kent. Giambi, Future Stars, No More Future Stars, Billy Wagner, Future Stars, Johnny Damon, Future Stars. Those guys kind of lived up to their hype. Derek Jeter, Future Stars. Then you got the All-Stars, Puckett, Ripken, Randy Johnson, Wade Boggs, Irod, Moose, Big Hurt Jr. Then you got your draft picks. And no draft picks to talk about as of yet. Nope. You got Piazza, you got Edgar Martinez, Tony Gwynn, Lee Smith, Sammy Sosa, Jim Thome, Dykstra. I saw a YouTube video where Dykstra was talking old Dykstra, like today's Dykstra. Looked like he had no teeth. Hey, Shalani Lapel, what's going on? Thanks for stopping by. And what did he say? Oh, he said, fuck the Mets, or something like that. Fuck those Mets. Drunken Philly fans all the way, he says. Okay. He said, I played for both the Mets and the Phillies. Fuck those Mets. It's drunken Philly fans all the way. I'm not a Phillies fan either. I'm a Yankee fan, but I just thought it was funny. Tom Glavine, John Allrood. This guy's in a lot of photos with Ken Griffey Jr., either on the front of the card or the back of Jr.'s card, and that is Jay Buhner. They came up about a year or so apart, maybe 2 years apart. Buhner came up as a Yankee, got traded away. Tim Raines, Andre the Hawk Dawson, Paul O'Neill again, Robbie Alomar, the Spitter, Barry Larkin, Bonds, Clark, the Wizard, my nemesis, Pedro Biggio, Trevor Hoffman, Neon Deion Sanders, the Professor, Maddox, Tim Salmon, Wade Boggs, Wangan, Bobby Bowe, Cliff Lloyd, some future stars coming up. Who are they? Donnie Wall. Jason Kendall might be the big name. No, Shannon Stewart was okay. Kieschnick never lived up to his thing. Again, Mariano's cousin was a thief. And then Ryan Sandberg, Harold Baines, Matt the Bat Williams, Canseco, Larry Walker, Eckersley, Andy Pettit, Bagwell. You know, some people really like Wally Joyner. Goody G needs to get those signed for you. Nah, I'm not. These are now like I'm breaking open sealed sets and I'm putting them all in binders because I want to be able to look at them. You know, if they sit in the box, They might get stuck together because of all the glossy stuff they use to make them look shiny. In a binder, they're going to not stick to each other. They're not going to suffer paper loss. They're going to be there for anyone who wants to view them. You know, Fred McGriff. Yeah, a box is nice and compact and really easy to store them and boom, out of the way, but nah. Ricky Henderson. Manny Ramirez. Sean Green. And then we get to prospect cards. Any good prospects? Bartolo Colon. Skinny Bartolo. He might be the best one in the lot. Paul Konerko. And some local guys would be Raul Ibanez. You know, if you're a Philly guy, Desi Relaford ended up being a Philly for a while. Kevin Jordan was an okay Philly. You know. Ray Ordonez was pretty good for the Met. Enrique Wilson had a good World Series with or playoffs leading into the World Series for the Indians, or was it the Braves? Anyway, I think it might have been with the Indians. Shane Spencer had a good little run with the Yankees at one point. Jermaine Dye hung around for a long time. Scott Spezio, Scott Rowland, there you go, he's probably the biggest name. Well, now you got Andrew Jones too, but Rowland's in the Hall of Fame, Andrew Jones is not. Whoop, Vladdy Daddy's here, so Vladdy Daddy's probably number one, Rowland number two, Andrew Jones number three on the list of these prospect cards. And remember I said I had the little cereal boxes. I forget what they called them. Dang it. And that's how you can buy these sets. You can look on eBay. You can still buy them that way. And each box came with a random Mickey Mantle card. There's 19 different ones, one for each year that he played. So I got the 54 Bowman. What's this? The 55 Bowman, I think. And the 61, 56 tops, and like a 61 Mantle that may not have ever existed, that card. I don't have all the Mantle cards either myself. Mantle's my guy. I was named after him, so you know, I'm kind of forced into collecting him, and I've been looking at some of the prices of his cards just from my birth year going forward, and it's going to cost me tens of thousands of dollars to get them to ever complete the set, starting from 1959 going to 2024, which should be showing up soon, I hope. I ordered 2 sets of 2024 Topps factory sets. One is like an all-star set where all the cards have fancy little designs along, kind of like the holiday, like they got stars or something, and one just a base set. So ordered them from Target. Hopefully they'll be showing up soon. And that is it. That's the 95, 94, 95, and 96 factory sets with bonus wrapper photos. If I had a wrapper, and I might, I'll put them in the back of the binders. leave you with is like maybe this with them just laying here or standing on their side. How's that? So that could be the, you know, whatever they call it. But anyway, there you go. And I, you know, Jeter's my guy. I'm a Yankee guy, so I'll put Jeters. And the ones that I got Mantl's of, I'll put Mantl's on the spine of their binders as well that I'm building. If you saw my video from the flea market, not this weekend because I didn't go, but past weekend, I picked up a 168 1959 tops, which I needed like 140 of them or something like that, 150 of them. So that got me really close because I needed a bunch. I still need a bunch, but now I'm like under 400 I think that I need to complete that set, which sounds like a lot, but you know, most of them are commons except for the mantle. I need the mantle, and that's going to cost me, even if I buy and I'm not going to buy a non-graded one, but like I really don't want to go below 4 PSA 4, so it can get a little expensive. So anyway, guys, that's it. I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and don't forget to hit that thumbs up if you haven't already on your way out. I appreciate it. I know it's kind of late here on the East Coast. We are just a couple minutes away from an hour-long stream, which is pretty good. I made pretty good timing on this one here. Maybe I did less talking. I don't know, but yeah. That's going to be it. Tomorrow I've got physical therapy at 8:30 in the morning, and then Tuesday nothing. Wednesday physical therapy at 8:30 in the morning, and Thursday is a doctor appointment in the afternoon to have my shoulder examined again along with my head, and to hopefully get a release, head back to work. And I'm really saying hopefully, jokingly, I'm looking forward to retiring, but that's not going to be until the end of December. I'm rolling into 2025. I hope to be 100% retired and doing stuff like this more often, full-time, kind of like I used to, and reorganizing and starting to sell stuff on eBay. See how it goes. That's all I can do. So Jake and Shalani, thanks for stopping by. Anybody else who stopped by that did not type in the chat, that's fine. You don't have to. Lurking is always good. I like to lurk. Sometimes when I get into certain people's streams, I will just lurk and I'll be putting stuff together, binders together, sorting cards, whatever. I do a lot of stuff that I don't put on the camera. And I do a lot of stuff away from this to help me relax and just enjoy, like gaming. Like World of Warcraft just came out with their new expansion, the War Within. So my wife and I were playing that, and I played it for like a week hard, really straight, and then I'm taking some time off now because I achieved kind of what I wanted to get to this point done already. And before that I was doing other games, Once Human, and before that I was doing a game called Nightingale, and so doing other things away from card videos, but my wife says I got to get back into it, so that's what I'm going to do, back into this. But guys, have a great night, because depending on where you are, it's 7 o'clock on the West Coast, it's 10:15 here on the East Coast. So have a great rest of your night. Have a safe week upcoming, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace, everyone. Catch you later. I remember to bring my glasses this time too. I got an eBay notice that whatever item I was watching is going to end soon, so it's probably already ended. Check my notifications. Ending soon. Oh, it was a Shohei Ohtani rookie cards. Got 23 hours on that. Bitch. And why did I buy that Mike Piazza near mint or better? Why did I buy it? Come on. My Jeter was delivered. Nothing's coming up. Like I'm tapping on it, but I'm not getting any. Nothing's happening. My eBay. Yeah, so here you go. Just for instance, like I'm looking at a 60 Topps Mickey Mantle. It's a PSA 4. Really nice looking card. But the guy wants $859 so far. So, yeah. Not gonna get that one just yet. You know, check out a bunch of Mantle stuff, but it's gonna be tens of thousands of dollars, and to be honest, I don't have that. Yep. A bunch of notice, special offers. This guy had a 1993 Topps Series 1 baseball jumbo cello box. The kind that, I believe it's the kind that John Jabs opened up on his channel, and it's down to, he wanted like 500 some odd dollars for it. It's down, he got it down now to $399 plus $18 for shipping. And when John opened up his box, he pulled 5 or 7 Jeter cards, and I don't know how many of them were gold. It was quite a bunch of gold ones. Now I did buy a PSA 7 gold Jeter card for $22.50, but it was a PSA 7. I'm good with that. You know, I don't need a 10 in that card for sure. But and I'm always on Facebook Marketplace. Here's one here that guy's got 40 3,200 count boxes of sports cards in brand new boxes, football, baseball, whatever. $400. Brand new empty boxes are $18 to $10 alone. These are filled with cards. These have all been searched, but can still make good money for reseller. So it's been picked over. It's up near Wilkes-Barre, PA. Well, when they tell you it's been searched, that's kind of, makes it not worth it, to be honest with you. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Peace out. See you in the next one.